DJ Envy.
DJ Envy. Hey, remember on the Breakfast Club? Hey, so what's up, y'all? So listen, DJ Envy is in some water right now. As y'all probably know, y'all know that he had this whole housing plan with the guy, flipping thing with the guy named Cesar, right? And so he's been trying to clear his name because the whole thing was he was trying to make sure to bring some real estate, some profits to the hood. And now dealing with the hood got him in some no good, woulda, coulda, should.
So what I'm hearing is Cesar Pina, which is his partner, is kind of the head of all of this, right? And he decided to get into business with them, like you said, do some house flipping, educate the hood. They have these seminars and things, and the pictures and stuff I've seen, it's just a bunch of Black people trying to learn.
Yeah.
Well, not only Black people, but I think that's cool. First of all, if you want to educate the community on that side, that's cool. But we're seeing a lot of different people that's coming after they money, making these bad deals.
Listen, when the FBI start knocking at your door, you better run. You better run. So anyway, we're about to go over a video. We pulled up some videos. The whole thing is all made up. I want to be able to see what's actually happening to DJ Envy. And is he about to get out of this or is he about to go to jail? We don't know. All I know is that these scams is getting kind of crazy.
Yeah, man. So I don't know what's going to end up going down with this one, but I know he's effed over a lot of people. And I know if that was me,
I think he effed over? I don't know if he effed over a lot of people. I don't know if he did.
I think that's, like I said, I think Cesar Pina is ahead of it.
Okay.
And maybe he's just keeping hush-hush about it because he wants the money to keep flowing.
Look, for the people that don't know, we're about to play this intro. Look at this real quick. And then y'all can just save y'all judgments. We're going to go through a little bit of this and y'all can just let us know what y'all feel in the comments. Let's go.
DJ Envy is getting sued by real estate investors who say he and Cesar Pina scammed them from $25 to $100 million. It was a straight up fraud, and now lawsuits are coming in left and right. If he's as guilty as they say he is, then how did he do it? Reports show that the duo would persuade people to put money into rundown properties that could be renovated and resold. In exchange, these investors were promised a 30% share of the profits. Many people bought into this scheme, only to find themselves empty-handed. But
See, that's their problem right there. You can't be promising. It's an investment for a reason. It's a risk for a reason.
Definitely.
You're putting your money into something that you may not get back. But when you start promising 30, 40, 50, 60, that's when you start having that Ponzi schemish feel.
You start to stank a little bit.
Look, before you start investing in anything, make sure you do your due diligence. But you can't be listening to people and be like, yo, I'm about to do that for sure. And be not thinking that you can't lose your money. You can lose your money.
I mean, not only that, if you're going to go into investment with somebody, you got to do your research on them because Cesar Pina has already been convicted of fraud in the past.
See, I didn't even know that. So, all right, let's see some more.
DJ Envy didn't stay quiet. A couple of days ago, he decided to address the public and come clean about these allegations.
So let me explain some things. I'm not, my attorneys don't want me to speak, but I think there's things that I need to clear up a little bit.
I think you should listen to your attorneys. Why do you think people like to listen? Like, if your attorney told you don't say nothing, why are you talking?
Bro, shut up.
Why are you running your mouth?
Shut up.
What he's doing is he's putting his hands out like this.
And
he's going to walk himself.
Cup it, please.
He's going to walk
Cup it, please. Cup it, please. That's crazy. Hey, you gotta keep it on the hush. Why? Look, you making us look bad. Us light-skinned people, we don't be singing like these pigeons. You gotta be quiet.
But at the end of the day, look, for the record, I do not condone scammery, if that is a word, scammery, right? So keeping it low key. If you're innocent, keep your mouth shut anyway.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, that's crazy. All right. So as y'all know, is there more right here? Is there more?
I mean, there's a lot that goes on in this video, but it's pretty straightforward.
My bad. All right, let's go.
People tells you are talking too much, then you are talking way too much. I'm going to give you an in-depth overview of what exactly DJ Envy was up to with his associates. I'll break it down to you from the start. Rashawn Casey, better known as DJ Envy, is a famous radio personality.
That's his name.
He is known as the top mixtape partner in New York. He owns the production company Block Entertainment and served as the CEO and president of the company. He's also been hosting the Breakfast Club for a while now. His estimated net worth is $7 million.
So he said he got $7 million. Okay. All right. So anyway, that's the gist of what's going on. The gist of what's going on is DJ Envy had basically endorsed Senior Cesar Pina on different shows. he endorsed it. He basically said, hey, you can come on my show, you can be able to talk to my audience, and you can be able to try to help them make money. And he's doing deals with them so they all can be able to get paid. So in the background, he's trying to make sure everybody getting paid. That's what he's trying to do. So the only reason why DJ Envy is in this at all is because of his close dealings with them. But it seems like the character involved right now that is getting into the trouble is DJ Envy, just because Cesar Pina has, I guess you said, a dicey past.
Yeah,
right?
He has a dicey past.
And
for
so
sure.
that's what's happening. So a little bit later on in the video, and shout out to the person that made this video. Let me give him a shout out real quick. Shout out to BHCTV. They put this whole thing together. But a little bit later in the video, he starts talking about the actual criminal activity and how much money people actually lost in this dealing. Let's see what's happening.
Cesar Pina, who also goes by Flippin' NJ, has faced several complaints about mishandling finances. Some of his clients have turned to social media to tell the world everything. One person stated they suffered $1 million loss from their dealings with Cesar. Another one mentioned being down $500,000 on an investment. Tony, the closer, who's a real estate investor, said he knew a lot of what's been going on and that the people deserve the truth. He took to Twitter and Instagram to directly expose Pina and Envy schemes. He pointed out that they have 20 properties currently in foreclosure. During a recent Instagram live session with Robinson, Envy tried to defend himself. He said there are 3 sides to the story: their side, Tony's side, and the truth.
If that was me, I wouldn't be talking about no 3 sides. I would say there's your story and then there's the truth, which is my story.
Right. Why are you talking to these people on live though? Because every time you talk, the police can use all this stuff as
everything
as something against you.
Yeah.
You know, and so like every time he's on the airwaves, he's going live. Like right now, this is all live to everybody. Somebody can pull this up and be like, oh, Drew was involved with XYZ because he said it. And so everything that's said can be used against you in the court of law. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stop bumping your gums. But the whole thing is him saying he don't want to listen to his lawyers and all that. That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
So
pay for that.
This whole thing has gotten him into the point where maybe he may go to jail. Maybe he doesn't go to jail. But there's some things that's happening behind the scenes that maybe you know about, maybe you don't know about. But let's pull that up.
That's being reported. The FBI raided the Power 105 offices after the arrest of DJ Envy's associate, Cesar Pina. Now, Cesar Pina was charged with wire fraud and an alleged real estate scam. To be clear, DJ Envy has not been charged in the case and is looking to clear his name of any wrongdoing. What do you?
Yo, anytime you start hearing the alphabet, and I'm not talking about like the alphabet, you know, I'm talking about the juicy.
You talking about FBI?
Juicy. Yeah, when you start hearing the alphabet, the FBI, the IRS, the ABC, the CIA, the FTF, you start seeing it, you better get in your track stance and run. Actually, you might not be able to run. You can't run there. You start
they're gonna find you eventually.
You don't want to hear
They like Freddy Krueger. They're gonna get you in your dreams.
In your dreams. In your dreams.
Yeah. So just to go back real quick on the Tony Robinson guy, you know, he was going back and forth with him.
Yeah.
They were talking about him in the other video. I think he goes by Tony Closer Robinson or something like that. You know, he was an ex-football player and then real estate. So he's like a real estate mogul type of guy. He was saying he has his investigation going because he was given a lawsuit by, I don't know if it was by Cesar or by DJ Envy for defamation. So he's like, oh, if you want to come at me with that, I suggest that you stop this case because I'm coming back with a bunch of witnesses. I got access to your bank account. He says he went through his bank account and he looked at, he's like, what is he doing with all this money he's getting from people? You know, they're giving him these large deposits and it's gone. So what he's saying is he's spending it on petty stuff, DoorDash, Gucci, and then he says he has these daily withdrawals of $50,000, and he's like, "What is he doing with this money?"
Daily withdrawal of
$50,000. Yeah.
Wow.
So I think
who's doing that? Is it Pina that's doing that?
Yeah,
or is
Pina.
So how much do you know? What is DJ Envy doing? Is he taking any other money?
DJ, it's unknown.
No, but what do you think? What do you think?
I think DJ Envy has got some under the table type of stuff going on.
You think that?
I think so, which I think part of the reason why he is talking, but he's also not trying to like overstep and say too much.
So he's been them doing all these auditorium type, what are they, like these seminars to be able to teach people how to real estate, but then invest in their fund. They're getting these people because they want to show them how to make money, right?
Yeah, they're trying to teach them the legal way to do it. I guess.
But then they're taking, these are not broke people. They're taking, maybe they are broke because they're giving them their last.
Some of them are giving their last.
So they're giving 500,000, 250,000. Some of them giving over $1 million into these funds, but then they're being promised that they're going to receive its return, but then they don't see that return. Yeah. And the crazy thing is that he wasn't just going for like the normal everyday people. He was trying to go for some big dogs too.
People. You know, I did hear this one story. Oh, you talking about the big dog, the one guy in the video. You want to show him real quick?
Yeah. So as y'all know, well, I don't know if you know, but Envy has started calling some different people. And one of those people was like, yo, bro, you're going to jail. And he was just playing, but he was not playing because he said the conversation felt a little weird. And that person was Joe Budden. So we're gonna pull that up real quick and listen to what Joe had actually said to him. This is Joe on his own personal podcast talking about, you know, what DJ Envy had did and what he had said.
Ooh, and shit. Oh, man. Viral. All right. Let's see.
I call Fabulous.
I love this clip. He told this story a lot, but this one, I like this one. Look at Mano, too. I like Mano as Barbara Walters. I don't think enough people are paying attention to Mano. Just like, what happened, man?
It was a wow when he... Wow. When I first got into real estate, I called 3 people. I called Clue. I called Fabulous. I called Joe Budden. Right? On Desert Storm family. And I said, hey, guys, I'm doing real estate. This is something that I think that, you know, you should invest a little bit of money in, try it out, and that way you can do it. Joe Budden told me it was a Ponzi scheme and I was going to go to jail.
God, please forgive.
Hey, see what I'm saying? He said, hey, it's a Ponzi scheme. You about to go to jail. And then he started talking about like this. You need to watch out for people like this. He said, watch out when people start doing this.
It's a day for honesty and reflection. I'm not coming here to go crazy. I'm leaving that time. I'm leaving it. You don't try to follow my lead today, nigga. I'm following yours, Flip. I'm following yours. But to the audience, first lesson, find out how easy it is to rent an auditorium. And once you do that, when you see pictures of DJ Envy and Cesar at a podium in an auditorium, all y'all niggas should have ran. They look doofy as hell in all them pictures.
Having these seminars. You know what's so funny is when I was just looking this up and trying to get to know what was going on, I had the same thought. They look goofy out there. It's like they didn't belong. But, you know, who am I to judge? Because I wasn't there. I didn't hear what they were talking about.
I mean, I didn't hear what they were talking about either. But if I'm looking, but see, I think that's where I'm at. Like, if I'm listening to it, I'm like, yo, that's DJ Envy. I've been listening to him for 20 years. He has
some type of credibility a little bit.
10 years, 5 years, however long he's been up there. I've been listening for a long time. And that's DJ Envy. And then, like, if he knows this person, shoot, birds of a feather fly together. So if DJ Envy good in my book, then that means Cesar good in my book. We good. Yeah. So there's nothing else that needs to be happening. He personally endorsed him. And then not only did he personally endorse them, iHeartRadio allowed him on. You know, I don't know if he was on the Breakfast Club, maybe, but like iHeartRadio, which is a big platform, let him on. And that's the reason why the FBI allegedly took they raided iHeartRadio and took pretty much all the electronic equipment to do the investigation. Once the FBI starts getting in there, you know they ain't gonna let go. They'll get you 20 years later, like Tupac.
Oh my God. Like they trying to come for Diddy now.
Telling you, it's crazy.
But you know, like, and before we wrap up on this, there was another story I heard that was interesting. It was a woman that was doing business with DJ Envy and Cesar in New York or in New Jersey. A lot of this is taking place in New Jersey, right? So she says that she gave him $97,500 to be able to invest into I guess remodeling an apartment, a 50 unit like condos or something like that, right? And so she says that his deal was that she'll get her money back in 3 months and to expect 3 times the amount back in like 6 months or something like that.
That sounds bad there.
But the thing is that Cesar painted it as a good deal because what he said was, oh, my brother is like my contractor. So we're going to keep it in the family. He's credible. I know my brother, but his brother was never even a contractor to begin with. He received this money.
Lied.
Yep. And she's still trying to get her money back.
He lied.
It's just one of the many stories that's against them, and it's just
you got to be careful.
Research who you doing business with.
You got to research. That's why we doing this scam show. So I mean, I don't know if DJ Envy is a scammer, but he might have been in bed with a scammer, which Paul's not really like that, but you know what I mean, right? And so you gotta be careful, man.
Guilty by association.
Because now he might be in kind of some trouble. Hopefully it blow over, but I don't know, man. Best of luck to you. But if they was really scamming, then they gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it.
You gotta do the time, baby.
If they weren't, and it was just a bad business dealing, then I personally think that's on the investors.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it got to be accountability. Like, if they weren't scamming and it was all fair game and they just lost their investment, that's on the investors. But if they were scamming and they was taking that money for personal pleasure and personal gain, that's a completely different story. So,
dang. Well, I hope this all gets figured out and people get their money back. Because at the end of the day, there is money that's missing that people are owed in some capacity.
Joe Budden, he warned them. He straight up warned them.